like from like we were talking about outside. You have the song, you make the song, and then what do you do with the song?
Yeah.
And that's I actually wanted to ask you, if I have a song and I make a song, this would be that recording question. Could I just, like, even in this room, we have a basic recorder up here. If it was just an acoustic song and singing, could I do a guitar track and then use Audacity and then do a vocal track and sync it up? How would it be? Like, have we ever done that? Like, so primitive?
Well, yeah, you could absolutely do that. You know, you do whatever works for you with the tools you have. Make it work, and you know, as long as you set up your gain staging and you get a good take, then absolutely just make music on your iPhone.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Right?
Since my phone is so
yeah,
primitive.
This recorder here. Let's take a look at this. This is a nice unit here. Just one of those. I think the microphone is
It's a made in China special, and it does.
Rytech. Only the highest quality.
It was given to me.
Yeah,
I like
if
to,
it works, it works.
I like to the table was XLR to, what is it, a 3.5 jack?
Yeah.
And I've never seen that. Like, I mean, you can convert it, right? So
yeah.
We've got tons of TRS that goes to 3.5, but I never seen one that was straight like that. So.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, that's just lined up.
There you go.
Good enough. Okay, so I don't know. Does that help? Like, I don't know if all you got is like one recorder and you want to do it, you could play and sing and you could get a recording. It'll be like, you know, it won't be, will it sound like it was mixed in like the highest grade studio in like Hollywood? No, but might be passable if you can get a good performance. I think that's the most important part.
If they were waves and I sent them to you, could you clean them up and do post? Can they be changed as long as they're a wave?
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually, I should have phrased the question better.
Yeah.
That's more of what I meant to say is, if I did them as a wave, like a voice and then a guitar, and then sent it to a producer, sent it to you as waves, because that is recording in a wave, can it have post applied to it? Can you get some of the...
Yeah, absolutely could. As long as your tracks are like in sync when you start, you know, they all start from 0, and when you drop them into a session, they line up. That's going to make a producer happy. And also if like, yeah, like wave format is pretty good, but if you're just recording MP3s, then you might have a little bit of a problem. Because the problem is MP3s are a compressed format, and a wave is an uncompressed format. There's also like AIFF files for like Apple, and FLAC format, which is open source, but nobody uses that.
I've never heard of the other two.
Except for people downloading torrents.
I've been using waves for everything forever. I don't even have, I don't have an MP3 converter.
Yeah.
And everything I pretty much produce will come out as a wave.
Yeah. And then as far as like your actual wave files, they come with a sample rate and a bit depth. And those are two things that you need to know what they are before you send them away. It doesn't really matter what they are, like the higher the better, but there's tons of arguments about there. Nobody's really sure. You use the highest available quality that you can. That's the way I see it. But like me personally, I'm not a purist. Like if somebody wanted to send me a bunch of MP3s that they multi-tracked using like their iPhone or M4A files or whatever, and they're like, you know, lossy and compressed, like you can turn that into a song. Like it's not going to hurt too much. I mean, it's not going to sound the best, but there's better options, but it's not like the end of the world. I've definitely, like, somebody sent me a track, I only have the MP3. Well, is using an MP3 in this mix with the rest of these wave files, is it ideal? No, but you could make it work, I guess.
Yeah, I send you the file over the internet. Oh, these are just a bunch of pictures of cats. There's a wave in there somewhere.
There's a wave in there somewhere. Look, Moji's waving.
Look at how big this cat is. Yeah, separate your cat pictures from your waves.
Yeah, it helps to, you know, have the right, you know, don't be sending photos and expecting somebody to make a song from them. What, are you retarded?
Could you mix these Jpegs for me? I've got all these pictures. It's a cat waving. I got his paws up. It's a wave.
Not a song. Is it your album cover? No, that's the song.
That's the song. Can't you hear it? It's awesome.
Awesome, yeah.
But still, about looking at the big picture, again, because we actually did all these and then we lost them. So
Oh yeah, we've done.
we cover all these topics and we had some really good conversations. It was weeks ago, I can't quite remember. But looking at the big picture also, what I was going to ask you is when you, like, because we were in the same band, we've been in a couple bands together now, when you were making it, we were talking about the last time we did this, we were losing sight of certain things. And what is something that we weren't doing that you would have said we were really losing sight of? Like, what was, because we were recording, we were practicing, we were getting the shows, but like now with your experience, what's something that you can think of that we weren't doing?
Oh, you mean like reaching out to people
And yeah,
connecting, networking, getting
we had no fan base,
making friends and finding our people, right? Yeah, it's a big part of it. And you know, back in the way out 5 years ago, or however long it was, 5 years when we started, yeah, we were just thinking, make the album, record the album. Okay, that's done. Let's make another album. Let's record another album. Let's go play a couple shows.
Yeah, it was music, money. It's a simple process. Hey, what's step 2? Step 3 is profit.
Yeah.
Step 2 though.
Insert some clip art of the South Park episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need copyright material.
Nah,
we can make our own.
we can take that for YouTube. They won't mind.
That's right.